The three. Rebound, Detroit. Boss has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Meeks kicks to Jennings. Here's the dish to G. Screen by Monroe. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And these are the types of games where it's obvious one team clearly had the edge. Tonight, it's going to be a great win by a large margin for the Pistons.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
Just breaking the spirit of their opponent 3 straight times this year. This win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record, with only 1 game left to go on the season against the Knicks.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Boss. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody can do anything really to stop him.
And so
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's about, seeing a weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got the win. There's always room for improvement. Am I right?
Washington Wizards starting five.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Pistons come into town for this one. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin. Harlan here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. The Wizards trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Washington. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
And guys, you know, no matter what happens today, I bet they'll be happy to have this game behind them. Because it's the third one they've played in the past 4 days, and they've got to be ready for a breather.
And that's the hard part of a game like this, Clark. You're right. I mean, making sure your focus is on winning this game, not just getting through it. Very easy to have a letdown when you're fatigued.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Detroit, Monroe and Drummond there inside. Jennings and Meeks in the back, and it's Boss in its small forward. It's Drummond with the rebound. Washington on D. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Now here's Wall, following the miss by Paul Pierce. Hands it from downtown. Pierce has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Paul Pierce is a 16-year veteran, and last season his first not in a Celtics uniform. It took some getting used to, both for him and for us.
Loss.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nene setting the pick for Wall. And it's Pierce in the corner. And Wall kicks to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Pierce missing.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Webster passes to Wall. Down low. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Screen by Monroe. And Meeks kicks to G. Off the pick.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Loss.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Now here's Wall. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. You can see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably. That was a sight to behold. Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Jennings kicks to G. Drummond with a screen on Pierce. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bring it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Here's Pierce after the made shot from Andre Drummond. The kick out to Pierce. Gets a very good look and converts. Pierce has got 5 points so far. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against New York.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Detroit shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line at this point of the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. And a different look here for the Pistons. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Drummond. Jerebko comes in for Greg Monroe. Singler, he's checked in for Meeks. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Porter kicks to Seraphin. Misses in close. The Pistons leading. Stolen by Seraphin. Jumps up. The finish. Blows the dunk.
Great work getting in the shooter's face and then getting back to the boards to grab the rebound.
There's the pick. G, no good.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And it's Miller penetrating, and they take the lead. Miller's got his first basket of the night.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size. But still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Pass to Porter. Looks for Miller, gets it to him. The dish now to Porter. Clock at 6. Good, and Miller gets the assist. But Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Here's Porter. No good. Nice D from Singler.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
That will count. He nailed the buzzer beater.